beautiful tribe. My name is Emily Potter. I'm the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe and the Million Kisses Foundation. I had something really wonderful happen this morning with one of our tribe members, and it sparked this live video. This is something that I want to offer you because there's so many of you that are in the same situation. So here's the situation, is that you feel frustrated, you feel stuck because you know exactly where your heart is leading you. Your heart is leading you to do a certain thing for your musical calling, and you are very clear and specific on what that is, except for once you get there, you don't have the money to actually do it. So that can feel really frustrating. And the hard part about that is that you probably experienced that so many times. And so what happens in that space of feeling stuck is that you don't know where to go. There's not a place to go. You either have the money or you don't. And so what happens in that stuck space is that you then start to doubt yourself. And some of you even do this. You say things like, well, maybe it's a sign that I'm not supposed to do it. And maybe it's the universe telling me that I'm not supposed to because I don't have the money in front of me right now. So that's a place where all of your insecurities come up, all of your self-doubts, all of your worthiness things, and maybe your calling really isn't that important. Maybe your music isn't that good. Maybe people really, well, who'd want to hear my story anyway? Who'd want to hear my music? All of those things happen right there, where you actually have your heart leading you to the place, leading you, and you just can't go any further because you don't have the money. And then that's the place where you just spiral down, is what I'd actually say. You start spiraling down, and then it takes a lot of momentum to get back up and spiral to actually look at the possibilities. So that stuck place is one of the most dangerous places to stay. Now, there's a lot of things that you could be doing in your head around then, but I want to actually just give you one solution to go for. And this is why this morning, talking to this tribe member, solidified wanting to do this dialogue conversation with you today, because she actually got out of that space. So what happened was she actually knows that she got her very strong yes, that she wanted mentorship. And so she got the strong yes, and her heart has been leading her for, I think she said, like a couple months. And she got there, but she didn't see how she could actually break through, because there's an investment that she couldn't actually get and manifest. So we had this conversation. She's clear. Her heart is leading her to this. And then it starts to get stuck right there. And that's where all of you that are feeling this thing, you start to spiral down. I'm just saying the same thing again, because I want you to get really clear that this is a very real place. And I'm going to contest that the universe is not saying, well, maybe your heart was wrong. Maybe your heart didn't actually lead you the right way. What I'm actually saying to you instead, that you get to consider as a possibility, is that this is the extent of where you know that you're a powerful creator. And now this is the place where you get to have that breakthrough happen. This is the place that you get to find out how you actually want to lead your heart, or be led by your heart through, and have that breakthrough. Instead of having the spiral down, you start to have a whole new way of looking at the situation. And you have just gotten to the parameters of where your limitations are. And the breakthrough that's possible in that place is profound. So here's a solution that can work for you. If you're at that place where you know that you have something that your heart has been leading you to, but you just don't know how you're going to get the money, it just keeps getting stuck and you just don't know, get pen and paper right now. Some of you are actually running right now to do it because you're so stuck and you're so tired of being stuck. You're like not even waiting a minute more. You're ready to go get pen and paper right now. You're ready to pause this if you're watching this later and get pen and paper. And what happens in this place, instead of spiraling down, you want to open up to 7 possibilities. Every time you get to the parameter, tribe, there are at least 7 possibilities available to you. Now I say 7, but honestly, it's more like limitless, but I want you to start with 7 possibilities that you write down, pen and paper, of who to call, what to do, where to go, who to talk to. There's some kind of arrow right there so that you can actually have the breakthrough. And how I know that with such a surety and with such certainty is because your heart has led you here so that you actually can break through and have that limitlessness that is available to you. That is your birthright. The universe is not telling you that you are limited because of money. And so that it's saying, well, maybe you're not really supposed to do it. And psych, your heart totally just led you somewhere astray. Your heart is saying you're so limitless that now it's your opportunity to look at limitless possibilities. Now, limitless possibilities is a whole other ethereal thing, but we can at least start with 7. So whatever you're looking for right now, something that's too expensive that you have been led to, start to look at 7 possibilities of things. Something you can sell to get it, someone you can talk to, something you can do differently in your life, because honestly, whatever you're doing now isn't working. So you're going to have to be open to 7 new ways of being in order to make that breakthrough happen. And you keep going and going. You don't stop, because what happens when you stop, I'll say it again, is here's the barrier, is that you start to spiral down. If you stop the momentum will take you down into all of your doubts, all of your self-worth problems, all of your issues, all of the things that you're stuck in. So you have to keep the momentum going. And after you have those 7 possibilities and you try all 7 and they don't work, then you start with the next 7. And those don't work, you go to the next 7. Do you see what I'm saying? You're going into limitless possibilities, and some sort of arrow will take you there. So this is specifically for those of you, and I'll just let you know the highlight of this tribe member this morning is that she did that. She actually took this exercise on and she made it happen. She made her breakthrough, and today she's celebrating being on the other side. This is someone in our tribe. So I'm having the best day ever in her behalf, because she actually took it on. She made the breakthrough. She believed in herself. She knows that this isn't only about her. Your calling, your musical calling, isn't just about you. So you can ask for help from people around you. This is not just about you. This is about your calling and your music medicine to offer to the whole world. Can you see that? Can you see that this is way bigger than you? So then there's way big resources bigger than you to support you in having this manifested. It starts with you actually opening possibilities to that world so that you don't just stay stuck in all your self-doubts and your worthiness concerns and problems. Are you tired of those? Are those just getting boring and frustrating, and they're not feeling good, if nothing else? So one of the possibilities that you can actually put on your list is to reach out to me, private message me. This is my invitation to you, because then you have a whole new world of things that you don't know if you don't actually make that step. When you're ready to actually go into more limitless possibilities so that you don't have to feel frustrated, when you actually can co-create in a way that you haven't yet before for the bigger purpose. I look forward to you private messaging me. Let's get to work. Let's actually have you be manifesting the limitless possibilities that you are for yourself, for your own joy, and for the joy that you get to contribute to the whole. I look forward to hearing from you one-on-one. Private message me when you're ready, and I'll talk to you then.